Hey everybody, welcome to Shadow LightWork. I'm Michelle and this is your tarot message for Wednesday, April. I keep wanting to say February. I have no idea why. Wednesday, April 14th. And again today, the Gummy Bears have, I think, another message to share. So, I always have fun working with these guys. So let's see what they have to say. So we had the new moon in Aries on Sunday, the 11th. And that energy will stick around for actually probably a few weeks, at least up until the full moon. And then perhaps even beyond. So the new moon in Aries was about forging new paths, creating new projects, setting new goals and intentions, embarking on a new journey that's in alignment with your true self. Okay, so there we go. So we have Judgment. And that's the second and last card in the Major Arcana. And actually I'm going to go ahead and take these two. I normally don't when two come out at the same time, but in this case, okay. All right, so we have Judgment, Five of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. So the Judgment card brings some big energy to this reading. This is the Major Arcana card. It's number 20, and we have in this scene Gabriel blowing the horn, and the three gummy bears represent the past, present, and future. So this card of Judgment is about self-realization. It's about exercising your best judgment, your highest self. It's about exercising your experience, your perspective, and knowing who you are, and applying that. No, that's not distracting. Kunik's ready for dinner. He's tossing his bowl around, his empty bowl around. Okay. So the Judgment, I hear you. Yep, dinner later, in a few. So Judgment, this card is about exercising your highest self, your highest judgment, your best judgment in a situation. And there is an aspect of past, present, and future. So before moving into the future, be firm with your alignment in the present, your alignment between physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual planes within yourself, and using your experience and the wisdom of your experience to help guide you forward. So this is an opportunity for a spiritual awakening. It's big energy. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, and you can see in this picture that there's a little gummy bear, and he's got his back turned on two cups, and he's kind of walking away from the three cups that are laying down. So this is a kind of a good news, bad news card, emotionally speaking, on the emotional level. The good news is there are still two cups standing up, and all the gummy bear has to do is turn around and see them to realize that there are still two opportunities there, that it's not all bad news. And I think the other aspect of this is that as you go through life, there are times when you need to kind of clear out the closets and decide what cups you're going to keep and what cups you're going to discard or let go of, metaphorically speaking. Or if you're moving, it can be literally speaking. But this is also a card of discernment, trying to figure out what's important to you, what is emotionally significant, and that will inform this judgment, this big decision point coming up related to an opportunity that we saw yesterday with the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, which also has an aspect of past, present, and future. So the Queen of Pentacles is, you can see she's holding the disc here, and she's surrounded by nature and bounty and the fruits of her labor. She has created an oasis for herself and her family and those she cares about. The Queen of Pentacles also represents a person that has built this oasis for herself and her family. She's the caretaker of her family, and she's created it out of almost nothing. So the Queen of Pentacles in particular has a barren past. So she came from little, and then she's sitting here in her throne reflecting on and knowing, and is humbled by her past. But she has dedicated herself to creating a welcoming environment for herself and her family and those she cares about. So, overall message, I think, is using, there's that representation. We had the Six of Cups yesterday that also is a reflection on the past. So there is something from your past that needs a little bit of reflection and discernment, discrimination, to determine whether that is fitting with your future. So do you want to carry that aspect of the past into the future, or do you want to leave it behind and walk away from it and then unburden yourself of it? Let's put it that way. And that'll open up an opportunity for self-acceptance, spiritual awakening, and potentially a new material opportunity. All right, that's big, and I'm excited to see what's coming up tomorrow. So I will close the reading there, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.